Manjaro has merch. They have a lot of merch. When I say they have a lot of merch, I seriously mean they have a lot of merch. And one really fun category is the Linux quotes. We have fun shirts like this one here. It's really complex to make something simple. Or this one here. When your code fails, just target version 0.9. But the most fun of all is this one. Linux is free if your time has no value. This isn't some third party making fun of Manjaro. This is the official Manjaro Linux Twitter that is advertising this, that you can buy from the official Manjaro Linux merch store. Now, over the years, this quote has had many different versions. This version isn't exactly my favorite. That would go to Linux is free if your time is worthless, but I'll let that one slide. This is called ironic marketing. You take something that would typically be used as an insult, you direct it towards yourself, and it's gonna get some attention because, the fans of it know that it isn't true, but people who don't like it, they're like, oh, that is true, yeah, it is that thing. It usually works pretty well with, most people out there. The problem, as I brought up in many videos in the past, a lot of people in the Linux space, what's the best way to describe it? Let's say comedically challenged. Now, I think this shirt is great, and assuming that I can get it shipped to Australia, I am without a doubt buying it. Not the yellow version, I think that is a really ugly shirt, maybe in white, black, anything that isn't this yellow, but I'm definitely buying it. However, a lot of people in the replies and quote retweets, don't really understand humor. We have my buddy Liam Dorr here. This is some next level cringe, which is correct, I'll give him that. Disappointing. Free is in freedom. Also, learning something useful is always valuable, no? Did you all not research into the original context of that quote? This is not how you promote your Linux distribution. What were you thinking? Hey, we have one person here that knows what humor is, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. This kinda got a little bit more attention they probably expected. But a big part of that extra attention is what I showed off at the start. That was not me getting blocked. That was Nicolo, a KD developer and fellow YouTuber who now on YouTube goes by Nico Loves Linux. He has a great channel. I highly recommend you go and check out his videos. He actually, has a colourful background that isn't terrible, unlike the way that I used to do it. Also, while you're watching things that aren't on this channel, go and check out his appearance over on my podcast. So he thought, since we're making these fun little jabs at Linux, let's make a fun little jab at Manjaro. Surely they're gonna, appreciate the joke and just have some fun with it. So he posted a fun little quote retweet saying, oh, I'd love a version of this shirt that simply says, my time has no value next to the Manjaro logo. And if I'm being completely honest, I'd probably buy that shirt in a heartbeat over the original one. 9 out of 10 times, 99 out of 100 times, basically every single time, without a doubt, would buy that shirt over the original. And if I was in charge of the Manjaro merch, if I was running Manjaro, I would start selling that shirt basically straight away. We are already in this deep. Might as well just go all the way and just make some money off of the people that hate Manjaro. It seems like a great idea, but alas, that's not what happened. Instead, what they did is went full steam ahead through the Streisand effect, and thought surely it's a good idea to block him. And this thread kinda got a bit of attention as well, with a lot of people really jumping on Manjaro. There are a couple of people in here being like, oh, how dare you be mean to them? You insulted them. It was the same level of insult, the same level of joke that Manjaro had already done themselves. If you can't handle a little tiny bit of a joke, well, why are you making jokes in the first place? They did decide, hey, maybe it's a good idea to actually go and unblock him. Maybe that was a dumb idea and didn't really deserve the drama. So all's well that ends well is just some Twitter banter. But I have a very, very important question. How does Niccolo get blocked and I don't? Like, I have 4 dedicated videos about Manjaro being a mess of a project. This technically makes 5 if you really want to count it. Being blocked by Manjaro, I would see that as like a badge of honor. I want to be blocked by Manjaro. How do I make this happen? If anybody that has control of the Manjaro Twitter happens to see this, please respond. Tell me what I need to do so that you will block me. Side note, props to Fedora Linux, because when I talk trash about them, they don't just ignore me. The project leader just starts following my account. I don't know why. I appreciate it. And for all the stuff that I don't like about Fedora, at least they are good sports about, people making videos about them. This video literally does not matter. If you watch to the end of this, I have no idea why. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go make some dinner now because it is 6:40 and I am very hungry. So let me know what you had to eat tonight. I don't really have anything else to say because I'm sure the comments are just gonna be people being like, Manjaro bad. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. So, I guess let me know your thoughts. That's gonna be it for me. So, if you like this video, for some reason, I don't know why you would, like the video. And if you really like the video, and you want to become one of these amazing people over here, check out the Patreon, Scribe, Studley, Berapay, linked down below. Check out the podcast with Niccolo over on Tech Over Tea. That's gonna be it for me, and I'm out.